Hi everyone, this is Susie and Alex from Soil Mesa, Georgia. Today we're down at the farm. Thanks so much for joining us.
And today we are out in one of the pastures. This is our grazing pasture. The fence back here is a video I showed a couple of weeks ago, I think. I'm not sure when this one's coming out. But the fence is finished now, and we've got the cows in here. You can see there are a few in the background. There's a big bale of hay back here. So we've unrolled the hay, or my cousin unrolled the hay, and I'll show that, him unrolling it some. And the reason we put it here is this is all the barren ground in here, and he put a bunch of grass seed in there, rye seed, and hopefully that comes up this week. And before I forget, if you haven't yet, please subscribe.
A little bit of fertilizer. The rain should have melted that. See that blue right there?
Yeah.
There's a lot of fertilizer. And the cows have to pump it in too. It don't hurt them to run over it right now. Whoa!
So about to unroll some hay over here on all this open land. And my cousin Danny over here, who manages the farm for us, over here next to Susie. That's the debris pile from the fence. We got to burn out still, but he's calling the cows up, and hopefully y'all can hear me over the tractor. He's going to unroll this. He already put out some rye seed in here, so it should. Let's see if I can get down here and see the ground a little better. There's seed all in here. Hopefully that germinates. It's supposed to get up into the mid-60s this coming week. Today's Saturday, and it's in the 40s. I think a high of 50 today, maybe. But that should come up pretty good. And if it does, all this is going to look good soon. So he was calling the cows. They were up by the house, which is not too far. It's a short walk. They'll find it soon, though. They'll find the hay. So Susie and I were down here earlier, just looking at the cows, and they were bawling, ready to eat. So he was on schedule. Got to get it going. Once it gets going, it falls off there. So I want to make sure he doesn't hit the fence. That's why he's going to the side here. So I'm walking back across the field now, and I can hear the cows coming, and Danny just took the tractor down near the gate. So they see the tractor and they hear it and they know to come towards it. I don't think the camera's going to pick it up from that far. He's calling them from inside his cab over there. He'll open the door and call at them, and the tractors are making its noise, and the cows are answering back. He's yelling and they're yelling right back. All right, I stepped away because Susie and I were taking some of the parts that were thick and spreading it in there, spreading it over the bare parts some.
Alex, the cows are coming.
But now, let's see if we can get in here and see this. The cows are running, jogging down the hill over here. They hear it and they're like, wait, there's my lunch. We don't want to be late for lunch. Even the baby, I can see the baby flying through there. There's the other one. Look at them go. Whoops, if I get the camera straight. All right, they'll come up here right where we are. So if we stay patient, they'll come right up here. Even if we're not patient, they'll come up here. Danny went behind the debris pile over here.
Here they go.
Here they go. There's a little head up there. Come on. Whoa! He's been feeding him recently on the side over there, another area that was cleaned up. So we're just moving them. So they went over there. They went over there and stopped. Like, where's the hay? Come on, cows, over here. Whoa! Every farmer has their own way to call. And I don't quite have Danny's call down. But they're coming. He's calling again now, off camera. I don't think he's picking it up from that far away, so I'm not taking credit for this move. Susie's got her own way to do it.
You're coming.
It is chilly out here today. Still in the low 40s last I checked. Sun was supposed to come up, but they're coming. Our little miniature cattle drive here. In just a second, they're going to be over this ridge and they're going to be able to see the hay. Let's see if they pick up their pace then. That one's coming back. Look, hey, don't leave me. Oh, look at those little babies. I love that one's little white face there. And here they all come up. Even the slowpoke's gonna make it. There's a big mama. She's springing in the back there. She is so due. I mean, she could have a baby on her way up here. She's that due. She's black, so it's hard to see, but she's back there. I'll get her when she gets a little bit closer. Here they are. They found the hay. Sorry about the rushed push there. Look at these cows all spread out in here, getting as much hay as they want, not having to fight with each other, feeding the soil. So that's where you can see Susie and I threw out a few where it clumped up at the beginning. We'll grab a few of those and spread it out. That's what those little side piles are. But look at them. They have been ready to roll. There's no way those calves are eating that. They're not. Those are babies. Usually they're on the mom for a lot longer than that, but they're learning quickly. I actually didn't know they could go that quickly. There are some happy cows now. Still part of the bale over here. We might mess with that. Give them a little while and then we'll spread it out some more too. That one got excited. I don't know if the camera got there in time. He was jumping around, being playful. Let's see what he does next. He got a mouthful just going around, prancing around. He's gonna headbutt that one, look like. He can't decide. There's so much for him to eat. He doesn't know what to do. He's just giddy. Those two over there, farther over there, are it's like, y'all can get it off the ground. I'm gonna get this off the big bale back here. Wow, look, that's the one I was talking about before. She is ready. Holy smokes. Let's see if I can get a better side angle. It's hard since it's so dark out here today. She is ready, and she's got a great udder too. Excited about that. compared to that last one where he lost it. This one looks like she's gonna be an awesome mom, even if she's butting the little one away. So here's the last of the bale that he unrolled. We didn't push the whole way out because they'll eat some of it just like that. But what we're doing, since this is now fenced in here and safe for the cows to be in here and not get into the road, we are trying to cover up all, sorry about that truck there, the noise. We're trying to get all this area in here covered. And so after we've unrolled it, we had this long strip up here covering some of it. Tongue-tied here. We didn't want to get too close to the fence because we didn't want the risk of it hitting a bump or hitting something, going off track and ramming the fence with a 900-pound bale. So now Susie and I have just picked up some clumps where it's thicker, some from that big bale I just showed, and spread it out. The goal is not to have the hay spread in the same place every day. You want to have it so the cows can spread their manure, and we're also spreading carbon. So everything they don't eat here that they trample back in is going to be good for the soil and good for the soil microbes. And that is the name of the game. You take care of all the creatures in that first foot or even 3 feet under the soil, and then they can help take care of the grasses and all the forages and take care of your herd, which then take care of us. So you got to start with what's under the ground first. So always take care of your soil mates. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, please subscribe if you haven't already. If you've already subscribed, thank you very much. And we will see you on the next video. Thanks, y'all. Bye. I know I already wrapped up this video, but today's the next day and we came back out here to do some other work. And I wanted to show y'all what one day, how it changed. So this has all been beaten down pretty good here. Even that big pile over there, that's where the big end of the bale was. That's almost all gone too. But what I wanted to come back out to show was this area here where we have all the ryegrass planted in here. They've taken down all the little handfuls that Susie and I threw out. There's a few remnants down there that'll just add carbon to the ground and get a little more cover for the seeds. But by throwing it over here, this is the key point, the cows came over and trampled in the seeds. Every time they took a step and they stepped on seeds, they're putting it in the soil, giving that better contact to soil. So it's got a lot better chance of growing. And that was part of the whole move that I failed to mention yesterday. By putting the cows over here, even though we didn't unroll the hay right against the fence line here, we didn't want to, like I said, hit the fence, but by putting it close and then putting it over here, then all the cows' manure and all their footsteps just help in getting that soil contact and helping it germinate. So now this is the actual end.